Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio, so then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
No, I should, but I don't.
So, Micah...
I think I've slept like an hour. No, I've been awake for like an hour between now and then.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That's true.
I slept a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You have been sick. So it's about Micah, though.
Okay.
So Micah stole money from his mama, but then he was like, Mama, I stole money from you. And she was like, you're so honest and great. And he was like, I know, right?
Right.
And so then he made like an idol and he made like an altar.
Ephod.
And then, an ephod. And then he hired a Levite to be his live-in priest. So he had his own personal Jesus.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they had no kings back then, so they didn't know anything right from wrong. The end.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so
that's what happened.
That's what happened. What are we reading today?
Oh, today we are reading Judges chapter 18.
Let's go jump into this.
Okay. Okay, Judges chapter 18.
Okay.
Micah and the Danites. It sounds like a band. Gem and the Holograms.
Right, yeah.
Okay, now in those days, Israel had no king.
No kings.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, that's how it starts.
Okay.
Now in those days, Israel had no king.
No king.
None.
0.
And the tribe of Dan. What?
Tribe of Dan?
Was trying to find a place where they could settle.
Wait, I thought they already had a place to settle.
For they had not yet moved into the land assigned to them when the land was divided among the tribes of Israel.
This is like hundreds of years later.
Well, they were still having a hard time.
I thought... Wait. This is going back a bit here, but like, I thought they conquered all this shit when Joshua was around, and now we're 400 plus years later, and like, they still haven't settled in their land?
They never do. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they never do.
I think they lied to us earlier. That's all.
Yeah,
I mean,
they did. They were like, yeah, we got this on lock. Anyways, but there was a few here and there. And
right,
here.
Yeah.
That's what the whole rest of this
I know,
is
but
about.
like to say that there was a few left, and then now we find out, they never settled.
Yeah, ever.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, they were making sure you're paying attention, which you are. Finger gun.
It's kind of funny. I randomly picked on the tribe of Dan, like...
I know. Who knew?
Forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of,
They're a thing.
They're a thing. Yeah.
They're in the biblical zeitgeist.
I'm very happy that I picked them.
I'm really happy with the word zeitgeist.
Yeah.
We used it like
10 times tonight.
I said 3. You
I said
10.
Yeah. Somewhere in the middle. I
think it was 3.
It's probably like 6.
It was probably like 3. That's a heavy word to just throw around. I mean, 3 is heavy usage of that word.
Yeah.
So I will give you 3.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
6.
Fuck off! and the men,
Yeah.
not the lady folk.
Of course.
They chose from their clans 5 capable warriors from the towns of Zora and Eshtal,
Okay.
to scout out a land for them to settle in.
Okay.
Whoa, your printer is making noises.
What the hell's going on
What
here?
is happening?
I don't know.
It's
We're gonna
a
ignore.
ghost.
We're just gonna ignore that though.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna go on.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that it was like it made a noise and I could ignore it, but then it kept noising.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, ghost.
Nope. We're gonna ignore that.
Okay.
Okay. Just
sorry.
pretend like it's not happening.
Okay. So anyway.
Yep.
They were scouting out a land for them to settle in, and the land that they were supposed to settle in.
Okay.
Got it?
I mean, kind of, I guess.
What?
I'm very confused though. Like they had a land to settle in. What the fuck are they scouting?
They're scouting out where the people aren't.
Okay. Right.
Home on the range. When these warriors arrived in the hill country of Ephraim, they came to Micah's house
Oh, okay.
and spent the night there.
Yeah.
Every time I see the word Micah, I can't help but think of Mickey Mouse, and I don't know why. Like, it's nothing the same.
Yeah. No.
But Mickey Mouse.
You're a little manic tonight.
They
So.
stayed at House of Mouse, Micah Land.
Yeah.
Okay, I am a little manic. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so while at Micah's house, House of Mouse, they recognized the young Levite's accent. Remember, he had hired a
yeah.
Levite to
Right.
be his priest, right?
Yep.
And they those scouts. They recognized the Levite's accent.
Got it.
So they went over and asked him, "Who brought you here?
Yeah.
What are you doing in this
What
place?
the fuck are you doing here? Why?
Why are you here?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He told them about his agreement with Micah
Yeah.
and that he had been hired as Micah's personal priest.
Okay.
Jesus. Then they said, "Ask God whether or not our journey will be successful."
Okay. Sure.
And you know what he said?
No.
He goes like this. He goes, "Go in peace."
Go in peace. That's not an answer.
The priest replied, "For the Lord is watching over your journey."
That's still not a fucking answer.
No. He walks with us.
I mean,
he talks with us.
Yeah, I mean, he could
Like,
be looking
okay.
over you as you die. So,
Right?
like, that doesn't mean anything.
The footsteps in the sand and yeah, what? No. Okay. So the 5 men went on to the town of Laish, where they noticed the people living carefree lives. Well, that doesn't sound good.
No, that's
They
not-
were having sex in the
Definitely
goddamn
not-
streets.
Right, yeah.
They didn't bury their poop good, I bet.
Yeah.
They probably were gay.
But do you think that they made idols of themselves like the last guy? Micah?
They might have, but they might have been too busy having a good time gaying it up.
Okay. All right.
Which, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they were living carefree lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Sidonians.
Oh my God, not them.
Fucking Sidonians.
Yeah.
They were peaceful and secure. Oh, my bad. I read that way wrong.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, the people were also wealthy because their land was very fertile.
Okay.
Like the crescent. The fertile crescent.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Isn't that like the Euphrates and the Tigris?
Yeah,
like,
it's
area?
where they meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's that valley there.
Yeah.
It's the crotch
Right. I got it.
region. And they lived a great distance from Sidon and had no allies nearby.
Ah.
So they were like, we're living carefree lives here.
On our own.
Surrounded by bad.
And we have fertile lands and we're ripe for killing.
Kill us, why don't ya? When the men returned to Zora and Eshtal, their relatives asked them, "What did you find?" The men replied, "Come on, let's attack them."
Is that what he says?
Yeah. Come on, let's attack them! Exclamation point.
Oh my God.
We've seen the land and it is very good.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Right.
Don't hesitate to go and take possession of it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
When you get there, you will find the people living carefree lives.
Yeah,
God
exactly. God help them that they're living carefree lives.
Carefree!
We need to kill them.
God has given us a spacious and fertile land, lacking in nothing! Exclamation point.
Right, yeah.
Come on! Remember 400 years ago when God said that this was going to be the land of fucking milk and honey and whatnot?
Right.
Yeah, it's right there!
Yeah.
Where they...
Why do they have it?
Go get them!
Because we need that shit.
Kill them! Okay, they're so excited.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so 600 men from the tribe of Dan, armed with weapons of motherfucking war.
600?
600 men.
Okay.
Set out from Zora and Eshtal. They camped at a place west of Kiriath Jearim in Judah.
Okay.
which is called Mahanadan to this day.
Okay.
To this day.
Okay.
I bet that's not, though.
Probably not.
I mean, to that day.
Maybe it is, but probably not.
But not to this day. Probably just to that day.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So they went on from there. So why did they bother mentioning it? Into the hill country of Ephraim and came to the house of Mouse, Micah.
Micah? Yeah.
Hey, the 5 men who had scouted out the land around Laish explained to the others, these buildings contain a sacred ephod, as well as some household idols, a carved image, and a cast idol. What do you think you should do?
You should kill them because, I mean, they're not supposed to have those
They're
things.
not supposed to have those things. Then the 5 men turned off the road and went over to House of Mouse, Micah's house, where the young Levite lived and greeted him kindly. I'm confused.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused myself.
Maybe they're waiting for magic hair. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
There you go.
As the 600 armed warriors from the tribe of Dan stood at the entrance of the gate, the 5 scouts entered the shrine. Oh, and removed the carved image,
Oh.
the sacred ephod, the household idols,
Okay.
and the cast idol. Damn!
Okay.
They went in and they were like, "No, yoink,
Right.
okay, bye." This,
Well, I mean, I
that,
don't quite understand what he's doing with a Levite priest there, and also having idols like that. You would think that would that doesn't
why
work.
didn't the Levite be like, "I could work with you. Thank you for hiring me. I
Yeah, but this
cannot
shit,
wait.
Gotta go, dude.
Gotta go. This is a hostile work environment.
Right.
We have our goals are at odds.
Right.
Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Right.
the priest was standing at the gate with the 600 armed warriors.
Okay.
When the priest saw the men carrying all the sacred objects out of Mouse of House shrine,
Micah's
shrine,
Yeah.
he said, what are you doing?
You're a Levite priest. You should know what they're fucking doing.
What are you doing? Be quiet and come with us, they said. Be a father and priest to all of us.
What?
Isn't it better to be a priest for an entire tribe and clan of Israel than for the household of just one man? Right?
I guess.
I mean,
right? I don't understand.
I don't know. They're like, come with us.
Come with us. Okay, Micah legit is like breaking God's law, right? Like,
yeah, but he's just one guy. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, he used to give a fuck.
Yeah, but he's just one guy who gives a fuck.
All right.
I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck. No, but I'm just saying, like,
they're just like, that's just one guy, and look, we took care of his shit. Now come with us.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The young priest was quite happy to go with them.
Oh.
So he took along the sacred ephod, the household idols, and the carved image.
What?
Why?
Yeah, why?
But why? Why?
They were carved images of Micah.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, that's really dumb.
Excuse me, Levite, can you explain why you fucking did that?
I can't explain it.
Okay, well, this Levite is trash. He doesn't understand.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of the point that nobody understood back then.
What did you do?
Right.
It's on a stone. They wrote it down on a stone.
Right.
Several stones. It's on this stone over there on the east side gang. It's over there with the west side gang. It's on all the rocks everywhere. They wrote it down all over the goddamn place. They're still there to this day. Yeah, to this day.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you could read the fucking rules.
That's true. They could.
You know what else they could do? They could go to the sacred tabernacle.
Right, and read the book of instruction.
And read the fucking book of instruction that goddamn Moses left behind.
Yeah, that's true.
So you know what? No pity. These guys are stupid.
Right.
Okay? They've got the fucking rule book right there. And they're like, whatever.
They do, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Calm it down. Okay. So he took them all, okay?
Okay.
They turned and started on their way again, placing their children, livestock, and possessions in front of them.
Okay.
Because when you're going to sneak, you put all the noisy shit in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I sneak attack all the time. I also make sure that I step on all the creaky steps.
Yes, that works the best, for sure.
Okay, when the people from the tribe of Dan were quite a distance from Mouse of House Micah's house, the people who lived near Micah came chasing after them. I don't know why.
That couldn't have been that many people, like... How many people?
I thought he lived alone.
Right? Yeah, well,
no,
not only that, but like there couldn't have been more than like 10 neighbors that would have seen that, right?
Well, apparently a lot of them.
Okay.
They were shouting as they caught up with them.
Okay.
The men of Dan turned around and said to Micah, "What's the matter? Why have you called these men together and chased after us like this?"
Yeah.
Question mark.
That is, Yeah.
I mean, I think that they said it like that. Like, what is your fucking problem, guy?
Right, yeah.
Okay. And he's like, what do you mean, what's the matter? Micah replied, you've taken away all the gods I have made. All the gods he's made. He made gods. Tinker, tinker, tinker. Look, I made a god.
Right.
Pass the glue. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. You've taken away all the gods I have made and my priest.
Yeah.
And I have nothing left.
Right.
Nothing but these house shoes. I got house shoes left.
Yeah.
I made the lamp go out. Do you
yeah.
think that God is like warning me? He's like really upset because he made our printer go off.
No, that was a schedule. I just scheduled the lamp to go off. It's just that late. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was getting scared for a minute that I was being too blasphemous against Micah.
No, that
Mouse
was all
of
me.
House. Okay. The men of Dan said, watch what you say, man.
Yeah, man.
There are some short-tempered men around here who might get angry and kill you and your family.
Yeah.
Nuh.
Can't stop them, so...
Can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
So the men of Dan continued on their way.
Yeah.
When Micah saw that there were too many of them for him to attack, he turned around and went home.
That sounds like the good move.
What you gonna do?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Then, with Micah's idols and his priest, the men of Dan came to the town of Laish.
Okay.
Whose people were peaceful and secure, remember?
Yeah.
They were living carefree lives, walking in the streets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, they attacked with swords and burned the town to the ground, as you do.
Right, because, they were carefree.
Because murder's good.
Yeah.
We like to murder carefree people.
Definitely.
Appropriation, yeah!
Right.
Okay, there was no one to rescue the people, for they lived a great distance from Sidon and had no allies nearby. Remember, we already just said that 2 sentences ago?
Yep.
This happened in the valley near Beth Rehob.
Okay.
Okay, who cares? Then the people of the tribe of Dan rebuilt the town and lived there. Yeah, I bet they did.
Okay.
They renamed the town Dan after their ancestor,
Didn't we
Israel's
already
son.
name the town Dan?
Probably. Can you have too many Dans?
I mean, you're right.
How many Dans would a Dan if a Dan would Dan a Dan?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it had originally been called Laish. Because we already said that.
Right.
I don't know why that sentence was pointless.
I don't know.
They're like, this town Laish got burnt down and renamed Dan, but remember, it used to be called Laish.
Right.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, then they set up the carved image, and they appointed Jonathan, son of Gershom, son of Moses, as their priest.
Wait, they set up the idol, the carved image thing?
Goddamn right they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
They learn nothing.
They learn nothing.
They're stupid. They deserve everything that comes to them. This family continued as priests for the tribe of Dan until the capital E exile.
Until the exile, huh?
There's an exile coming.
Apparently.
There is an exile coming. A capital
exile.
E exile.
Damn.
I thought we already did an exile, and I thought that was like Exodus.
Well, that was them leaving on their own accord.
This is an exile.
This sounds less like their own accord and more
this
like forced out.
This sounds like Adam and Eve exiled from the garden.
Right, but God's less hands-on now, so I bet he, get somebody else to do it for him.
Probably. They probably just get their ass beat a lot.
Right, yeah.
Is my guess.
That's my guess, too.
So Micah's carved image was worshipped by the tribe of Dan as long as the tabernacle of God remained
The motherfuckers
Shiloh. The end.
They stole his idol of himself.
They stole his idol of himself.
And stole his priest.
Yeah.
And then they worship his idol.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let him chase after them and be like, what the fuck, guys?
Give me my picture of me back.
Right. Yeah. But no, they worshipped it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
That's like one of the... Oh, God. What is wrong with these people?
They deserve everything that they get.
They're pretending to be godly, right? Mm-hmm. And yet they're worshiping idols.
They're like, you shouldn't worship idols. Give me that so I can worship.
But they're also up, they're killing people like God would want them to do too. So I mean, like, it goes both ways, I guess.
It is very hard to.
I'm kind of confused.
How are we to what lessons do we learn? How do we?
I have learned jack shit from this as far as lessons.
You know what? I am a very moral person because you know how many people I have killed? None.
Yes, me too.
And do you know how many gods I've created? None.
Right.
Do you know how many idols I've stolen?
None. Yeah.
None. I did buy what is that Tibet guy? Not the Buddha one with the belly. The
Dalai Lama?
Is that the one where he's
Dalai Lama.
Okay, yeah. I did buy one of those because I kind of liked it, and I was like, you be peaceful at me. What?
You talking about the Dalai Lama is still alive?
No, I bought a fucking decoration statue.
The Buddha.
No, the Buddha's the one with the belly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not the belly guy. This is the one where he's sitting like cross-legged and it's like oh, what is it called? God damn it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I will have to figure that out and get back to you.
Yeah, you will.
I can't ever remember, but it's not the Buddha.
Okay.
It's some other thing.
Okay.
But I didn't buy it as like an idol to worship. I bought it because I was like trying to do some Zen peace in my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, if I look at that, maybe I'll get some fucking peace. It didn't work.
Got it.
Because you have to actually like try to be peaceful. You can't just be like, statue, I'm looking at you. I want to feel peace.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
So I'm still a little bit sick and I have to cough. So we should wrap this up here.
Ready, go.
So that was
Judges chapter 18, and tomorrow we'll do Judges chapter 19, and hopefully you will feel better.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Husband,
Yes, wife?
remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.